Hello, Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Rahman bin Sokri. My metric number is DE180017. Okay, today I will present my final project 2, which is my title is Smart Retail and Marketplace using IoT technology. Okay, first of all, I want to give a special gratitude to my supervisor, Encik AIZAN bin UBIN, for his guidance and support during implementing for this project. Okay. Now for introduction, smart retail system using IoT technology, which is most applied in any sales industry worldwide. It is because smart retail system can increase product sales and usage, which is surely will help more in data collection or sales report because the output that get from the system is more accurate and systematic. Next, for the problem statement, okay, some of mistake from the seller is they are not alert about the quantity or stock that left in the sales shelf. Second is product missing at the sales shelf. And the third one is data inventory missing. So, okay, to overcome the problem, so we create this objective, which is to develop smart retail system that can detect the quantity of product and customer presence at the shelf for notification of seller. Second is to monitor the quantity of product and customer presence at the shelf via the favorite platform. And the third is to generate data analysis based on IoT system through the favorite platform. Okay. Scope of the project is smart retail in marketplace focus on small store. The main product will be focused is high market value, which is like infant formula. This percent ESP32 used as a microcontroller that control all the process of the system, and ultrasonic sensor is used to detect quantity of stock. IR sensor used to detect the customer presence, and the LCD is to display the price for the product. And for the methodology part, which is start by study the marketplace flow to understand on how it works. And second, determining the objective and problem statement to success on developing the project. And then study the IoT technology on how it works for smart retail in marketplace and the programming that needed. And the last is develop hardware and software for the project. Okay, this is the project flow, which is in output to collect data. We have IR sensor, ultrasonic sensor, and LCD display. We'll connect to the ESP32 high-dispersion, and then the Arduino IDE program will upload into the high-dispersion, and then the output is favorite platform, which is the data will be streamed in favorite platform. Okay, this is the flowchart, which is when the system is start, it will connect to favorite, and then if have the Wi-Fi connectivity, the ultrasonic sensor will start measure the parameter, and then the ultrasonic sensor will detect the product at the sales shelf. And okay, if the product detect, then the data of ultrasonic will display and monitor through the favorite platform, and I will get the email notification if the quantity is below or less than 3. And then the IR sensor will measure the parameter, and the data of IR sensor also will display and can be monitored through the favorite platform. Okay, that's how the system works. Okay, this is the circuit connection, which is I have I2C module, IR sensor, high-dispersion, ultrasonic sensor, character, LCD. Okay. LCD is connected to I2C module, and I2C module will connect to the high-dispersion ESP32. For the I2C module, the pin for SAL pin, which is the clock, will connect to SAL at ESP32, and SDA for display for connect to SDA pin at ESP32. For IR sensor, the out pin will connect to the pin 15 at the ESP32, and high-dispersion, the trigger pin will connect to pin 33, and the echo pin will connect to pin 32. Okay, for the smart shelf, design. This is the prototype design for my smart shelf. This is IR sensor, shelf, LCD, circuit box, ultrasonic sensor, and stock. Okay, which is the shelf is length is 50 51 centimeter, and for the 1 cm in front of the shelf we put the ultrasonic sensor, and the formula that used to detect the stock in the shelf is 50 minus distance divided by 5, which is 50 is the length of the shelf and 5 is the length of the product. Okay. Okay, when the system run, the LCD will display and the system will start display the output. Okay, as we can see in data stream, this is the example from the data stream, which is when the quantity 10. Then I will go to the shelf. I take 2 of the stock, the percent detect, and then the quantity will reduce to 8. Okay, the process flow is same. Okay, until the quantity is below than 3. So the system will trigger, which is we need to setting the route information in favorite platform for the email notification. Okay, as we can see in the route information have full name, route ID, device description, rule, email, and to send the type of send, which is can email, telegram. Okay, and then this is the message that we want to pop out at our email. Okay, this is the type of notify alert from the favorite platform to my email. This is the output at the data stream. So it will send to my email because the output is below than 3 and there is now no presence. Okay. After that, I will show you the demonstration video. Thank you.
Okay, today I will present demonstration for my final year project 2, which is smart retail in marketplace using IoT technology. Okay, this I have a prototype for smart shelf. Okay, as we can see, the below of the smart shelf I have the circuit box and also have the LCD for product display, and this is the ultrasonic sensor to detect the quantity of stock, and this is the IR sensor that will detect the presence of the customer. Okay, as we can see, this is the favorite platform, which is our status is still disconnect. Okay, later when I plug in the supply, the system will automatically connected, and we can see the next process flow for the system to operate. Okay, first, as we can see, when the supply is connected to laptop, the LCD will display the product name, which is I declare as a infant formula, and the price for today. Okay, this is the prototype for my smart shelf system, and the item in the shelf is a product or stock, which is infant formula. Okay, as you can see in data stream now, there is no presence and the quantity is still 10, so the time now is 6:10 a.m. Okay, now I will try to take one of the stock. Okay, in the data stream we display the has present and the quantity is 9, which is the time the time delay is for every data to update is 3 seconds. Okay, now I will try again to take another one stock. Okay, as display in the data stream. Okay, so there is has percent and the quantity is 10 to 8. Okay, now there is no percent of customer in front of the stock and the quantity is still 8. Okay, now I will try to make the quantity is below than 3 to see the alert notification through the email. Okay, I left 2 stock in the shelf. And now let's see in the data stream. So the system has detected has presence at 6:12 am and the quantity is 2, and now there is no present in front of the shelf. Okay, now I show the email notification. Okay, there is have a email notification from the favorite alert. Okay, in this email the system say you are receiving this message because one of the rule has been activated, which is we set the rule if the quantity of stock below than 3, so the system will trigger and send the email to send the notification alert through our email. Okay, that's all for my demonstration.
Okay, so for conclusion, smart retail is a marketplace using IoT technology, which is ultrasonic sensor, and AI sensor is to create smart shelf that can be used as alternative to small marketplace. By develop smart retail system that detect the quantity of product and customer presence, seller become more alert about the quantity of stock that left in their shelf. And retail also always offer product missing by apply the system where can detect the quantity of stock at the sell shelf and detect the customer presence at the sell shelf was make seller easy to monitor the data through the favorite platform. The system generate the data analysis based on IoT system, which is through the favorite platform. The missing data problem had been solved with the installation of the system. And alert notification will be sent to the seller also via email once the system read the quantity of stock is less than 3. The hibiscus and SPTT2 act as a microcontroller to control the flow of this project system. Through the result for this project, the objective is accomplished and the problem statement had been solved. Okay. Recommendation for the future work, which is to add an alarm system for the system to detect theft by alarm system triggered, and alarm sound will ringing and notification alert will send to seller. And the second is which is to add camera for the system to capture or record the thief if alarm system detect theft in marketplace, and evidence of theft will send as an alert to seller. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.